welcome to another edition of GPISD News. I'm Ruby Sariñana.
And I'm Brisa Segovia. Technology is constantly changing, and our district wants to make sure students keep up. iPads are being delivered across GPISD, and kids at Gypsy were among the first to get them. 8th grader Jack Wagner says he thinks it'll make it easier to get his homework done.
I think that now we're going to be able to do our assignments maybe in more places and more time, because this is a more portable thing. So maybe when we're on the road and just want to get something done.
But students aren't the only ones learning about new technology.
That's right. Seniors at the summit are learning about everything from smartphones to laptops. The Dubisky Student Leadership Team shared their knowledge with the Lunch and Learn group.
While I was there, I was showing this nice woman how to email something to her daughter, and she also didn't know how to do it, to take a screenshot, so I kind of showed her how to do that and be able to send a little quilting pattern to her.
From GPISD News, I'm Ashley Ibarra. Back to you.
Honestly, interviews can be kind of scary.
Yeah, they can be a little intimidating. But students across our district are getting over their fears as they come face to face with business professionals in simulated interviews.
Nick Goche joins us now with the details.
Thanks, guys. So I'm at the Ed Center right now, and with all things in life, practice makes perfect. And that's exactly what these students are doing right now behind these doors. They're doing their mock interviews, which prepare them for future employers and internships. The Career and Technical Education Department brought area business professionals in to give students the experience of real interviews. And for some students, it led to great opportunities.
They were interviewing with an alumni from A&M, and they actually liked how the interview went, and that person, the alumni, wrote down that person's name, and there was opportunities for them. Now they're trying to get them a scholarship to go to A&M.
Not only was it a great networking experience for these students, they also got instant feedback on what they need to work on.
That I need to always pronounce my full name whenever I'm talking to somebody, and that I'm a good leader.
Okay, and what about you?
I also got feedback that in my intros, you should just basically go ahead and summarize your resume and get all like your credentials and like what you've done out. And I think it's really good because you can go ahead and like have a good start to your interview.
So mock interviews are just one of the benefits of being a part of a district of choice. If you're interested in any of our pathways or CTEs, go ahead and head to our website at gpisd.org and look up Career Technical Education. Reporting from the Ed Center, I'm Nick Goche, GPISD News.
Several student leaders from across the district will head to Washington, D.C. this weekend to talk to representatives about CTE.
And you can follow them on Facebook by liking the Dubisky AV page. They'll be broadcasting live Monday at 12:10.
Several of our schools, including the School for the Highly Gifted and SGP, will have benches with their logos on them at the new all-inclusive playground being built in the city. This year, Grand Prairie High School is hoping to join that list by raising the most money for the Playground Adventure Park. We talked with some Gopher alum about why they think it's important for everyone to donate.
Very proud to be a Gopher. Very blessed to have grown up and lived in Grand Prairie. Chuck Dell graduated in 1968.
Jenny Dell, 1970. They called me Virginia in school.
As a Gopher alum and having a son who will benefit from this park, what does it mean to you guys that people donate to this, and why do you think it's important?
Well, as parents of a special needs child, Chase, he'll be 30 in a couple of weeks, we did not have an all-inclusive playground or really any playground that he could go to and play with people of different abilities, same abilities, and so it's really important to us as parents and as members of the community to help out with this wonderful cause. It'll be a big, huge community effort. Anytime you have an epic venture, there's always most likely going to be fundraising involved. And when we found out that the funds that are raised for this park will go exclusively to this epic playground adventure park, every nickel, penny, dime, dollar goes toward the park, so no amount is too small. We've talked about it. He is excited. Like I said before, he did not have a playground to play in. We were basically sidelined when we went with his brother to the parks when they were younger. And I'm not really sure how he felt. I'm sure he felt somewhat excluded. And he's excited to know that he and his friends are going to get to play, interact together socially, physically, all over the park. It'll be a safe environment. It's a big, huge community effort. Grand Prairie High School is a community in itself, and I hope that they'll understand that this park is being built for them, for the future generations, so that any donation they make that goes toward this park will be something that they can look back at when they're older, when they have kids and grandkids of their own, to say, we were a part of this epic playground adventure. And that's why the park's here, because we all gave what we could. Empty your piggy banks and your pockets and everything, because every little bit helps.
Well, that's all we have for this week. Thanks for joining us. And remember, we want to cover your stories from across the district. So contact us at GPISDnews@gpisd.org. I'm Brisa Segovia.
And I'm Ruby Sariñana. We'll have several crew members in Washington next week, so we'll see you on October 1st.